What do you think of Stafford as a Hall of Famer? Do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
I think his numbers will, but as far as the shake the annals of the game, I don't know no more. It ain't for me to decide.
No, I know that. Richard Sherman's made it an issue, particularly. You know, obviously we've been talking about it quite a bit. I'm not going to talk. I'm going to talk about. He was talking about it on his podcast. But the HOF bar is incredibly low now, like a participation trophy. Ooh. No All-Decade team, no All-Pro, no MVP, one Pro Bowl, not even MVP of the Super Bowl. Never considered the best in any. He's talking about Stafford. Never considered the best in any year he played. At least Matt Ryan has an MVP. Is what Richard Sherman says. In response to my colleague, Mike Robinson.
Is Richard Sherman ready to critique the class that just went in?
I don't know. What do you?
Then how has he already got to Matthew Stafford? Let's call him champ.
Well,
and let's be on to the next season.
I think what he's responding to, I guess, is the whole setup is that everybody in the media has been talking about, you know, as we always do, waiting for a Super Bowl and hyping it up, that if Stafford had won and he just did, that the numbers that he has, 50,000 passing yards, he can wind up top
silly
5.
Numbers. It had no defense to back up everything that him and Megatron was doing up there.
And I was saying the reason
games in Detroit, that boy did not play bad. He lit up the scoreboard and had nothing to back it up.
No run game either.
Oh, no, the year they had a running back, they went 0-16. They ran Kevin Smith, my homeboy, to death.
This is what I'm saying, is that the reason why he didn't have these accolades.
Because he didn't have Aaron Donald and Von Miller and some other people on the other side. I would. His numbers, hey, we going to see.
That if he had.
Because we all thought Devin Hester was a first ballot, right?
I thought so, too. So do you think Matthew Stafford is a Hall of Famer, Warren Sapp?
At no point in me watching Matthew Stafford play, and he's still playing, have I looked at him and said, there's a Hall of Famer. I could say that. If he gets his gold jacket, I'll welcome him in, have a drink with him, tell him welcome to the club.
Of course.
But now I've never looked at Matthew Stafford at any point in his life in a playing career and said, that is a Hall of Famer.
Could that be because he's playing in Detroit? You know what I mean?
When he was playing with the Rams this year, throwing for whatever yards he threw for, throwing 2 interceptions and 3 touchdowns the other night and having nothing but Cooper Kupp to go to. And I don't know how the hell the Cincinnati Bengals didn't double him and make him throw the number 18. Collinsworth for having trouble with his name. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be a long night.
Sporadic, everybody.
Right?
Sporadic.
Sporadic, baby. I'm like, you better go sporadic because you ain't going Kupp. Your Kupp was not running over in this game. And if they'd have did that, they were home. But for some reason, watch. Bengals.
Well, I don't know, man. Again, like
he's got numbers.
Stafford's
got numbers. What does Tony Romo have? 40,000? Is he a Hall of Famer?
No.
Okay.
No, he's not. But Stafford now has a ring.
Oh, the ring.
Stafford now has a ring.
I forgot.
No, I mean, that doesn't matter. And he did have that drive in this with 6 minutes to go, and he had a terrific postseason. And I understand that people are like, well, then put Flacco in. But it's a totally different ball. No, it's a different ball.
Trust me,
Joe Flacco doesn't have 50,000 passing yards. Nope. And by the time it's all said and done, Stafford could have a second ring, and he could. But obviously, even if he doesn't, he's going to have thousands upon thousands of more passing yards. And
you can't make the Pro Bowl in Detroit, though.
That's exactly right. Honestly,
unless you're Barry Sanders.
I mean, all of those things that Sherman said he could not achieve in Detroit, and he spent 12 years there. I mean, you're going to be an all-pro quarterback in Detroit when you know, in the NFC, Favre's doing it too at the same time. And
you know this like I do.
You know,
come on. No.
Well, Favre had already left.
It was stacked.
Well, no, Favre was still around, actually. I mean, or I don't know. And everyone else in the NFC was doing what they were doing. Just off the top of my head, I'm trying to name who the all-pro NFC quarterbacks were at the time. But at any rate, and then
give me the year, and then I can help you with it. But other than that,
well, I mean, I guess he comes in 2009, 2010,
right when I retired,
right. So Favre was still around. I mean,
absolutely.
he was doing it in Minnesota.
He didn't leave until what, 12?
Right, exactly. I know.
Favre was always around.
I don't know. I'm caping for him.
No. Listen, Matthew Stafford, when it's all said and done, puts another one on. Maybe wins an MVP. Ain't no telling. I mean, because Sean McVay is going to throw this ball.
Unless he's going to be in the booth.
Who booth?
Sean McVay might leave to go to be an announcer.
You know what? I'm done with this. I used to say after we won the championship in Tampa, I showed back up in Tampa after we won the Super Bowl. Everybody had a damn radio show. Everybody had a billboard. Everybody had this. Everybody had that. I'm like, we finna get our ass kicked. Ain't nobody working out in the off season. So you telling me Aaron Donald's gonna retire? Sean McVay is going to the booth to be the new John Gruden on Monday Night Football with all the X's and O's and all of that.
Maybe, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I'm not.
They do write some crazy scripts in L.A.
Do you know?
I'm with you.
Well, they write big checks, and I think that's...
Do you know who's got a job open in a booth for next year?
NBC?
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
It's got a job open. Yeah.
Jeff Bezos
Amazon is airing Thursday Night Football starting this fall.
Bezos.
Yeah, man.
I got the chalkboard for you, baby. Come see, boy.
Jeff Bezos is going to write checks.
I don't need a big one, Jeff. I just want a board where I can do my thing and show you who's going to rush this passer on Thursday night and let your boy go.
That's right. People are going to be answering those phones.
Come on.
If he's calling. I don't think he's the one who's making the phone calls. But
just say you represent Jeff Bezos. That's enough for me.
Okay. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.